Hello guys and welcome to today's video. Today we're doing a sort of recap on Kabam's recent live stream on all of 8.2, what the rewards are, and then also who the 7-star champs are, who the first pool of 7-star champs will be, and sort of who would be the nice ones to get out of there. So let's jump straight in with completion rewards, as you can see on screen here. This is from the Kabam live stream. I've just screenshotted it, but in case you guys missed it, then this video is here for you. You can see 8.1 completion. And 8.2, obviously 8.1, there's a big difference between the two. That on both there's still 20k 6-star hero shards, still 25 sigstone crystal, so that helps a lot. Then we've also got the 1 6-star 2 to 3 again, however now on the 8.2 completion. So this is just by doing each path only once, getting to the boss, killing them. Obviously that's it's not exploration. We've got 1 tier 3 alpha, 1 tier 6 basic, a whole tier 5 class catalyst, 1k 7-star shards, and then 4 25% 6-star class catalyst. So obviously if these all fell and in your luck and you got 4 mutants, you know, that's 1 complete tier 6, which takes you one step further to getting that rank up or rank 5. And then 1.5 gold. So you can see that it's gone from sort of tier fragments on the left of 8.1 to full crystals on 8.2, which is really, really handy. I think that's going to be really massive in allowing more people to get to another rank 4. For me, I've got 1 already. I do need 2 more still. Obviously, of course, completing EOP is going to allow me to get another one for sure. So yeah, that's going to make it a whole lot easier. Also, it will help you get to Paragon. Getting to Paragon is pretty essential now. As it said in the live stream, there'd be quite a few bits coming out, the Paragon Daily Crystal and a Paragon Crystal in general coming out to allow you to sort of get 7 stars more easily, get more shards for those 7 stars, and also just making sort of that new 7-star jump much easier for Paragon players. So getting to Paragon now is very essential, and those completion rewards help a lot. So let's jump now onto what's on the exploration, as you can see on screen now. So here you can see a big difference. You've got, again, 8.1 on the left and 8.2 on the right. 8.1, we've got the 3 to 4 gem. That remains on the left. In 8.1, we have a 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal, whereas now a full explanation will give you a gem. So that means you'll just get I presume it's going to be a generic gem. It doesn't say Clash Gem anywhere. So you will be getting just the generic gem that allows you to sort of obviously awaken any champ you want, which is way better than having to sort of wait for the luck of a crystal. Instead of 30k 6-star hero crystal shards, you're given 2 nexuses. Which again is really nice. The pick of the 3 means you can sort of select a champ you want rather than relying on luck again. Then we've got 3k gold, 50 6-star sig stones for 6 stars. So this is massive. As you can see, we've not really got anything for 7 stars quite yet, but still is that's going to be really good in trying to get your champs to sig 200. Again, like I said, 3k gold. 3k 7-star hero crystal shards, which obviously that will give you 4k after full completion. I believe it's 10k you need for a 7-star crystal shard, but we'll sort of get on into that, and in a later part of this video towards the end I'll sort of add some more information, and then I'll also have an updated version of this video sort of once we've got all the forum post in there, where I can sort of break that down as well. 3 tier 6 basics, 3 tier 3 alphas, and 2 tier 5 class catalysts. So that will really give you one whole 5-star rank 4, sorry, which obviously then allows you to get to Paragon. So this will give you another rank 4. So for me, ideal. I've already got Hercules. I could do with 1 more, and then EOP acceptance would give me a 3rd. There's me to Paragon before 7 stars come out, and that helps out an absolute ton. So exploration of 8.2 is going to be really, really important. I think I'm going to go for it as basically as soon as I can. Obviously, the release for this is next Wednesday. If you guys, just in case you don't know that would be, I believe, the 17th of April. No, sorry, the 19th of April, Wednesday the 19th. That is yeah, so that's when that comes out. Hopefully that has given you all the information that you need, just the rewards side of it. And now we're going to jump into who the 7 stars are in each class, and sort of break those down a little further, which champs will be really good to look out for at the end of the video. So like I said, let's jump in and have a look at the graphics that the Kabam livestream gave us of which champ are in which class now. We're going to begin with Tech. The Tech champs have, as you can see on screen, this is complete truth. This isn't like a rumor. These are the Tech champs coming out. We've got Iron Man, Infinity War, Mysterio, War Machine, Rocket Raccoon, Guillotine, and Shuri. For me, the best champion here is Shuri. She's due a buff. I think she's a good defender before her buff, and she is definitely sort of maybe the best champ in here to look out for. However, what it seems they've done this time, as we'll discuss at the end of the video, is that they've given us champs who, if you get them, they're very useful. Like War Machine, very useful. Mysterio, great defender, very useful. Iron Man Infinity War, good defender. Shuri, good defender, and good for Everest content. Guillotine, everyone really enjoys her. Used to be one of the best Tech champs, and Rocket recently buffed. So champs there who are really, really good. Yeah, it's nice to see no sort of civil warriors in there or anything like that. These are champs that you're not going to be gutted if you get them. So it's a great start, great offer from the Tech class. As we now jump into the skill, Mantis, Hawkeye, Falcon, Korg, Killmonger, and Elsa Bloodstone are your skill champs. I actually think this is really powerful. Like, this is a really, like, in each class there seems to be somebody who's really good, and for me in the last one it was Shuri and Mysterio, and in here we've got Korg as the defender. He's the second best defender in the game, and he's available as a 7-star on launch. Killmonger, who's completely, for me, massively underrated. He really good defender, builds up his combat power rating really high. And then also Mantis, new champ, does a massive crit damage. Falcon for the auto blocks and evade counter, and Hawkeye and Elsa Bloodstone in their own right are really good champs with some really nice immunities. So I think the skill champ so far, out of the two, Tech and skill, that we've seen, skill is by far the strongest, but as we look further, you'll see that sort of there are a lot of champs in who are top tier champs. You know, they make the top 10s that are coming out in the coming days. And there's 2 of them on this list too. We've got Gore, Terrax, and Venom. Gore and Venom for me are top 10 cosmic champs. Venom the Dark, Silver Surfer, and Gamora. Terrax, again, really strong defender. Gore, amazing and recent champ to come out. Gamora, buffed multiple times. However, she can now do a bit of damage. Silver Surfer, very high prestige, allows you to get him up more. And Venom for me, like I said, is him and Venom the Duck, or Howard the... What is it? Venom the Duck? Yeah, Venom the Duck, I believe it is. Really, both strong champs. Venom the Duck. Recently, there was a video come out of from Sweden of his massive damage he can do on the Egg Blast. So another really good set of champs. Skill just edges it for me, but Cosmic comes in second. For me so far, Skill, Cosmic, Tech. So let's move on to the next class we've got. And it is the Science class. Again, 2 top 10 champs, potential top 10 champs. Titania is a bit on the edge, but Overseer for me is top 5 in the class. I've got an Overseer. I've got him Awakened, and that ability is so good. There really is nothing that Overseer can't do. He's poison immune, as with Hulk and Joe Fixit. Titania with no buffs. The new Spidey's just been buffed as well, where he is really strong. And then Spider-Gwen, when she first came out, it was a champ who everybody used as sort of, you know, when she first came out, there were videos of Legacy taking down champs. That's how he sort of become big. So Spider-Gwen is definitely no one to poke your nose up at. Hulk's buff was really good. The stun lock on him was massive. As I said, Overseer does so much damage. He's the best 7-star that we've seen so far, for me, by an absolute mile. Him or potentially Gore. Joe Fixit, those massive bleeds on his SP1 are really good. And yeah, I think that this is, I don't know, it's tricky to say about the Science one, because I think that potentially they are, they're better than Tech, but not as good as the Cosmic class that we have recently seen. I think that that Cosmic class was very strong. However, the skill does definitely take it over all of them. So now let's jump into the mutants. So for me, I think the mutants are quite strong. There's a few very good uses in here. We've got Domino, best defender in the game by a mile, or maybe not by a mile, but definitely the best defender in the game. Bishop, who is a really good dual threat, very good on offense. The Incinerates are really good for taking out champions, especially in Act 8.1, where you need incinerated champs to take out, like people like the Strife boss. You need an incinerate champ. So yeah, I think he'll come in very handy. Sauron is another one. If you don't know how to play Sauron or evade his SP1, he is really useful in taking out champs on defense. So another great defender. Sunspot, a lot of damage. Sunspot was used by a lot of people before these newer champs come out, and him with his Incinerates, if you build them up, you can do a lot of damage. Storm Pyramid X, again, Cold Snaps, very useful and big damage. And then Gambit is probably the weakest champ we've seen so far. Him or Gamora are probably the weakest champs in my opinion. So yeah, the science class comes in, or sorry, the mutant class comes in quite strong, but still, maybe if you've gonna pull a Domino, maybe don't quite rank her up quite yet. The same for Bishop. So next we've got the Mystics. So here I think we maybe have a little bit of competition for the second place Cosmic class. America Chavez is a really strong champ. She hits so hard now after a buff, and the same goes for Wong. Wong has a lot of utility. I feel like people don't quite fully understand how to use Wong yet, me included. I feel like I'm a little bit unsure on where best to use Wong and where he's most effective. So he is another champ who's really good, especially as a 7-star. I think only his thing will only rise. Wiccan, a great champ, hard to play against, very useful, quite an easy neutralize, maybe not as effective, maybe not as easy as, say, Rintra or Tigra, but still very good. And then we've got Dragon Man, who for EOP acceptance was amazing. He showed his worth, and I think he's going to do that again now as a 7-star. I think he's a really good champ, and again, a little bit underrated. And then Mango, who is a tricky one. Him and Sasquatch. Sasquatch, obviously, biggest health pool in the game. It's only going to be bigger now. Now he's a 7-star, so that is, really good, really useful to have. He's also a little bit underrated on attack with his I can't think what it's called. When he goes unstoppable. And then for Mango again, he is another one who on defense can be tricky to fight against. The power charge, the unblockable SP2 does a lot of damage, and yeah, I think it's I think he's a really useful champ. And overall, I think the Mystic class is quite strong. It's very well rounded. It's a lot of champs who are good but a little bit mid, like they're sort of in the middle. They're not quite top 5, but they are maybe you could say quite close in Wiccan's sense, and Dragon Man and Wong. So yeah, I do think the skill class by far is really good. Overseer is the best 7-star I think you can pull early on. And let's talk a little bit further about what Kabam are doing and the way they're doing it, and then we'll round this video off to a close. As you saw there on the screen, that was all the 7-stars. I think there's, as I said, Overseer is by far the best one, and there's not many weak champs. And it does seem that compared to the 6-star, where they put in like Cyclops and Beast and champions like that who are really just terrible and probably should remain as a 5-star for a very long time, 6-star is a very long time. They've put in champs who are useful and who you can use and go and take content with, which I think is really effective. It really makes you want to grind the game out, or for me personally, it makes me want to get these 7-star shards, as you can see on screen right now. I don't actually have many 7-star shards already. I've got, where are they? Are they here? Yeah, they are. 5k, so I need to do full exploration and dupe a few champs to be able to get my first 7-star, but it makes me want to get a 7-star more. I will rank up that 7-star unless it literally is Rocket or let's say it's Venom the Duck or Gamora. But even then, I probably will still take them to their first rank. I think they've done a really good job on that, and I'm really looking forward to them coming out. What they have also mentioned is that there's going to be a new Titan Crystal. Once I get a bit more information about that in the forum, I will upload that video sometime next week. I'm going to get some top 10s out for you guys tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. But for a minute, it's going to be top 10s. But yeah, I think what they've done is really good. I like the way they've done it. The Titan Crystal is going to be where new champs and champs of their choosing go. So I think this is where we'll see more champs like Ultron, Warlock, those really strong champs in their class. I think the Titan will be harder to get. It'll be more in Everest content to get the Titan Crystal, but you'll be rewarded for that hard grind. So that is something else new, which is something that I'll give you once I've got more information on it from the forums. I'll upload that video so that you guys can sort of find out more about that and sort of see where that's going, what that's going to be, and how to get it. So hopefully that's a little roundup of all that's been shown. That Hulk I can't say his name, Bahamut or something like that is the boss. He has, if you want to check out his special moves, they'll be in that stream, or they'll be on I'm sure Kabam's Twitter, or sorry, YouTube coming up. So unfortunately I'm not going to show that. Obviously I don't want to be copyrighted or anything like that. So I think yeah, that's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope this video helped you out. If it does, please leave a like, and also comment down below who you think the strongest champ is, and who in each class you're most looking forward to get of the new 7 stars. For me, as I've mentioned, it's definitely got to be Overseer. In the Cosmic class, it's Gore. In the Skill class, it's Killmonger. In the Mutant class, it's Domino. In the Tech class, I believe it's going to be Shuri. And then we've got Mystic, Dragon Man, and Science. I think I'm going to go for, it's a tricky one, but obviously it's Overseer. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave it a thumbs up if you have, and yeah, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.